broken heartache. I've made a mess of me. The person that I've been lately ain't who I wanna be, but you stay here right beside me.
Wyatt and I met through mutual friends back in 2008. We were in high school. He was actually dating a girl that I knew, and we ended up meeting at the lake one night. It was my birthday, and we were all at the lake. Kind of just met through that. And then fast forward a couple of years, we both knew each other on social media. I ended up commenting on one of his posts that he had on there, and he ended up messaging me. We started talking, and he ended up inviting me over to his parents' house at the coast. And that's pretty much the gist of it. The rest of it is history.
There's more here than what we're seeing, a divine conspiracy that you, an angel love.
My first impression of Jondi was she was very attractive, had a very good personality, very outspoken, said what she had on her mind, very easygoing also. That's why I fell in love with her.
My first impression of Wyatt was that he was very driven, he had a lot of ambition, and he was just a very nice person. He was super easygoing, and I pretty much knew from the first couple times that we were hanging out that we were going to continue to hang out, and we got along really well. He has a great personality, and I knew that from the beginning.
What I could be, I can't do without you. We are stitched together, and what love has tethered.
So, I'm supposed to ask Shannon to marry his daughter. Was planning to do it Christmas Eve. Ended up getting called out to go to work, so that didn't go as planned. So her Christmas present was the wedding ring, her engagement ring. And so when I got back from work 2 days later, on the 27th, I had to run over to the house in the morning before we opened presents and talk to him real quick. He was totally 100% supportive behind it. And I proceeded to give Jondi her present, wrapped in a shoebox, a whole bunch of cards, some underwear, some random stuff that I just threw in there to make sure she didn't open it beforehand. And her ring was in another little box, and she was really happy when she got it. Jondi's biggest complaint about me would probably be that I spend way too much money on truck parts. Yeah, I'll agree with that. I do spend a lot of money on truck parts, but I enjoy it.
I would say that Wyatt would say his biggest complaint about me is that I'm stubborn. I'm very hard-headed, and sometimes it takes a lot to change my mind or get me to see other sides of things.
Count the days till dawn. I never knew that I could love someone the way that I love you. I never knew that
She's always 100% supportive in whatever I want to do, which is very helpful and easy. Whether it's going on vacation or going on to work, back to work, she's right there with me, even though sometimes we're separated by 500 miles, but she's definitely right there by my side the whole time, which is very nice.
Trait. My favorite thing about Wyatt is that he's very patient. He's super easygoing. It makes him a great person to be my best friend and a friend to a lot of people. He gets along with pretty much everybody, and it's something I admire about him a lot.
The one I love to I never knew that I could love someone the way that I love you. I never knew.
He is John D is the better cook, hands down. I can barbecue, she can cook. So I'll go for that one.
I definitely am the better cook. Wyatt doesn't get to cook.
CHP says she's the better driver. In my mind, I'm the better driver.
He'll say he's the better driver, and he's the better driver. He's definitely the better driver.
Who's cleaner? I would say me on the bathroom stuff and her on the house stuff. Garage, and it's just a mess.
I would say that I'm the cleaner person. I clean the house, I vacuum and everything like that, but Wyatt calls me like a pack rat because I like to put things in like drawers and like collect things, so.
I never knew that I could love someone the way that I love you. I never knew that I could love someone the way that I love you. I never knew that I could love someone.
Johnny can make me laugh by tickling me. She just gets in there and tickles me, and I hate it, but she definitely makes me laugh with that.
One thing that Wyatt does to make me laugh is when I'm being kind of ridiculous, he like gives me this look, and it's just kind of that look where he's like, okay, you're being ridiculous, and he always like pretends to roll his eyes at me because I'm always rolling my eyes, but he's actually constantly making me laugh, so it's kind of hard to think of one thing, but that's probably the most thing is that look he gives me.
Here we are on top of the stars. Never thought we'd ever get this far. We live for moments like this. We come alive.
I realized Johnny was the one for me after we bought our house in Marysville and lived together, and I really enjoyed it, and hopefully it will continue for the rest of our life.
So one of the things that made me realize I wanted to be with Wyatt forever was I was really unhappy with myself. I was always overweight growing up, and I tried a lot of times to fix that, and it just never, stuck with me. The beginning of our relationship, probably about a year and a half into it, I just became really unhappy with everybody around me, and at some point, I don't know when, Wyatt just was completely amazing, and he loved me for who I was, and it made me realize that I couldn't be unhappy with myself, that I had to be happy with myself to be happy with everyone else around me, and I didn't want to make him miserable because I was unhappy with myself. So I, took that upon me to make myself healthier. I started working out, and I lost a bunch of weight. And not that weight is everything because Wyatt loved me for who I was, but being healthier and being happy made our relationship so much better and so much stronger. So just the power in him making myself want to change and actually following through with it is what made me want to spend the rest of my life with him.
I can take it in. Here we are on top of the stars. Never thought we'd ever get this far. We live for moments like this.
Hi Johnny, just wanted to tell you that I love you. Sometimes I'm not the best with expressing my feelings, so I'm going to try to lay it out as fast as possible and easy. With work we get busy and we do have a separation, sometimes it's a couple hours, but you're always a phone call away, which always puts a smile on my face. I love that I can call you at any time during the day and you can pick up or send you a quick text, say hello. That brings a smile to my face.
This would be a whole lot easier if I had my laptop in front of me to write down everything that I would like to say, but I just want you to know that I appreciate everything you do, whether it be good morning, good night every single day. We all know that you spend a lot of time away from the house, and I only get to see you on weekends, but the time that we spend together is really important to me, and it just makes the time that we spend together way more special. I appreciate you being so patient and so kind and just such an easygoing person. I know that I could be sometimes high-strung and strong-headed and stubborn, but you take it with a grain of salt, and because you know that I do care. I sometimes admit I love you on our phone calls, and I sometimes lack emotion, but it doesn't mean that I love you just as much and just as more every day. I just want you to know that I obviously am going to be by your side no matter what, and I've been very blessed to have you by my side in our starting our careers and going through school together, and you supporting me through everything that we've